Hello, hello, hello everybody. Welcome to Monday Morsels in Bare Bones Kitchen. I am your culinary coach, Harmony. Cheers. Just drinking water tonight. I hope you are all having a spectacular Monday. I am it's just one of those indifferent days. Today, I thought we'd do some mini meal prep. So I'm going to continue to scoop this and explain some stuff while I'm doing so. My whole thing is I am not a meal prep person. If you have watched Bare Bones Kitchen long enough, you know that 9 times out of 10, you guys, I don't even know what I'm making until an hour before we go live. Okay? Like that's just straight up how I am, who I am, what I do. So I thought it might be fun to kind of challenge myself, and I thought it might be helpful for all of you if I did some sort of meal prep, okay? So the biggest thing I feel like, and I could be wrong, please correct me if I am, is that people don't cook at home, not because it's not easy, but because of all the prep time it takes, right? So I've boiled pasta. I'm splitting it up into like little bags that we can easily throw in the refrigerator. I better turn this off. Got something in there for my boy. And you can toss this into either more hot water just to bring it warm, or what I am going to do with it is make some pasta dishes with it. So I can't scoop and point and show you at the same time here. So it looks like I have 2.5 bags, which is perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine for me. I'll probably end up taking this one to work with like some pasta sauce or something, because that's just who I am, right? But if you take some of this delicious pesto and you add some of this into a pan with maybe, I don't know, some chicken, fry your chicken up, put a little bit of your basil in there, your basil pesto in there, a little bit of cream, some of your pasta, bam, you got a meal. Sprinkle some Parmesan over the top of it if you want, you got a whole meal. Add some crusty bread or some biscuits or nothing. But there's a whole meal right there. And the most work you're going to have to do is make sure you pre-boil the noodles, because those are going to take the longest. Chicken doesn't take that long to cook. Another trick that I know I've shared with you guys is cutting up your onions and just throwing them in the freezer. If you use onions a lot, or if you don't really use onions a lot, I don't tend to use them very much because Zane doesn't really like them, but I love them. I didn't as a kid though. And then I'll just take my bag and throw it in the freezer. So that way they're already cut. If you have to make them smaller, they're at least sliced already. It just makes life a little bit easier. Just a little bit. Smidgen easier. So that's my one quick easy meal. So the chicken, the pasta, and the pesto. Then you can get busy on a big old thing of chicken breasts here, okay? Getting down with it, okay? There are 2, 4, 6 in here. Again, for me, in my house, it's just Zane and I. We will do just this with, just baked in the oven with some veggies. That's kind of how we roll. But it is nice to have them in little chunks, little slices, so they're already pre-done. Again, you guys, chicken does not take that long to cook. You can cut them into bite-sized pieces. Makes them cook even quicker. And you can just have like a whole meal ready to rock and roll. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Because you know that's how I do in my kitchen. Unless it's Thanksgiving. But even then I still go easy peasy lemon squeezy. Do we have anybody here live? I'm hoping I'm connected. I can't tell. It says live. All right. I'm just going to continue on then. I hope that you all enjoyed Suck It Up Saturday with Nicolata, my lovely friend Nicole. It was awesome to spend some time with her. I always enjoy being around Nick. You know, sometimes when you're just around really smart people, it just makes you feel good about your life choices. I don't know if I make her feel good about her life choices, but she sure makes me feel good about mine. Good stuff. I did not get YouTube videos uploaded yesterday. You know those situations where you've thought about it so much you convinced yourself you already did it? Yeah. Well, that might have been one of those. I convinced myself I had already done it like 4 times. And I never actually did it. So, it is on my agenda. There will not be a Monday Morsels next Monday because my little itty bitty baby Bubba Ganoush Zeno is turning 16. 16, you guys. I'm almost free. I'm almost free and clear. Just a few more years. Okay, guys, this pile right here is 2 chicken breasts. 2 chicken breasts. You could feed a family of 4 or 6 off of that easily, I think. So just think about it when you're in the grocery store. If you're not buying bigger to save for later, it might be a wise choice to do so if your budget allows it. Absolutely. And you can also like pre-marinate this stuff. So you could like totally put spices in there, whatever. Stick it in your fridge. Guess maybe I need some smaller chunks here. Some smaller chunks. And so, I'm going to stop doing this one for a minute here. Leave that on there. I'm just going to move this over here real fast. Because y'all get the idea, right? You get the idea that you can cut your chicken into small pieces. And it works out okay in your benefit. Saves a little money. Makes it spread out a little bit farther. Always wash your hands after touching chicken. Always, always. Just going to move this bad boy over here real fast. So we've got a pasta dish, couple pasta dishes. My other idea was my spin-off of if you're from here, and from the Olympia Lacey Tumwater area, the Brewery City Pizza Brewmaster Pasta, you guys, I'm going for it. I'm doing that this week. So I've got some pepperoni and some salami, which I bought these the other day because I really wanted a sandwich with some pepper jack cheese or a ciabatta, so that's what I did. And some mushrooms, and I will throw in some olives and probably some of those onions that I just cut up. I'm not going to lie. Zane's not going to like it. It's okay. All right. Make sure that I'm still cool over here. All right, so the next thing I want to show you, so I got 2 different pasta dishes. Of course, you can just throw in whatever you would like in your pasta. I have some little aluminum foil squares here. And I like to double them up because, much like everything else that comes in a wrapper, I always overdo it. So, when I make a burrito, I have to have a fork because I always put too much stuff in my burritos. So, I like to kind of make a crisscross here. And these are really fun to do. Jasmine and Tyler used to love the crap out of these when they were little. I have some cabbage. I have some peppers and onions. I bought a bag. I have to tell you guys this. Broccoli and cauliflower, okay? Broccoli and cauliflower. Want to know how many pieces of cauliflower were in this whole big ass bag? 2. 2 pieces of cauliflower. The rest of it's broccoli, you guys. But that's okay. That's okay. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of cabbage to the bottom. And you could, again, chop up some veggies and have your family build their own because this is a fun one. I'm going to throw in a little bit of these peppers and onions that I have because I like them. Zane, again, not a fan. I'm going to throw in some of this broccoli and cauliflower. And I'm actually going to put some mushrooms in mine. You can do these on the grill. I've never tried them in the air fryer. I probably could. I mean, it probably wouldn't be much different. I have one in the oven for Zane right now, though I fear he might be asleep. He was a little sleepy when I was up there. Okay, a little handful of mushrooms, and I bought these gigantic freaking shrimp, you guys. I didn't realize how big they were. They're like, literally like a whole freaking meal. So I'm just going to put 2 of them in here. A little bit of salt and pepper. Actually, I'm going to go trifecta here. Just not very much. Not very much. Nope. Making little pouchies. Little pouchies. A little pat of butter in there. I'll go a little bit more. And then we're going to just roll these bad boys up. Kind of purse it. Try to get it all the way covered. Again, this is why I have 2 pieces. Because I'm really awesome at overfilling things. It's a gift and a curse. Put it in the oven. I had my oven at, I think, 375, 25-ish minutes, maybe. If that, really all you're doing is steaming everything in here. These are awesome for the grill. Again, I've never tried them in my air fryer, but I'm sure they would be just as delicious in the air fryer. It makes it fun because you have, if you decide to do like a bar of veggies and, you know, a couple proteins, tofu, whatever your jam is, like people can build their own. And then see, that stops the whole, oh, they're vegan or vegetarian at your barbecues. Because people can build their own. You just got to find a way to mark them. Got to find a way to mark them. Because heaven forbid, one gets one that didn't want that one. Right? All right, a couple more here. So we've got 2 pasta dishes. We got the chicken pesto, creamy pesto chicken dish. I'm going to throw in the Brewmaster pasta dish that I am going to enjoy and Zane is not. We've got these little cute little packets. And I think that's what I have today. I did buy stuff for tabbouleh, but that's a process. So I think I'll have to make that a whole show. And plus I have to wait for my friend Steffi to come back to work. She's on vacation right now. You know, these freaking shrimp. I can't get over how big they are, you guys. Gigantic. Gigantic. Gigantic shrimp. Guess the package does say jumbo, though. Yeah. All right. Little pat of butter. Okay, if, you know, I may or may not have shared this, but apparently when I was a child, I used to hide cubes of butter under my bed, so a little bit of butter to me is a lot of bit of butter, I guess. I don't feel like my clock on KSW. All right, a little salt, pepper, and my Weber's garlic. Again, super easy to do, nice and filling. I do have some rice over here, so that's always a good side to help with the filling. I didn't plan that one out very well, you guys. I apologize for that. I apologize for that. Hello, how are you? I don't know who you are down there. I can't even read that because I don't have glasses on. I don't know why I keep trying. I don't know why. I don't know why. I do keep trying, though. All right, y'all. I think that's all I have. But you know what? Before we go, I'm going to see if Zane's little pocket down here is done so you guys can see what it looks like. Pull that bad boy up here. Oh yeah. Let's see if I can grab a small plate so I can actually show you. Because it's a little hot, y'all. A little hot. All right, can you see in there? With all them delicious veggies and them big-ass shrimps? Yeah. Doing it right. Plus you'll have that butter at the bottom. It'll be just delicious. Delicious. So easy peasy, guys. Throw it in some foil. Throw it in the oven. You're done. Dinner's done. All right. That's what I have tonight. So, again, I apologize for not uploading YouTube videos because, again, I convinced myself that I already had about 3 times yesterday. I will get that done. I promise you. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, please do so. Y'all keep sharing that love. I appreciate it so, so much. There's been some pretty decent hits on there. So, somebody's watching something somewhere, and I appreciate it. I do have some t-shirts available still. Some mugs available still. Still am working on BBK BBQ. I have a little bit more research to do with that. And I think that's it. I will see you all again here on Wednesday. We're probably going to do something with one of these items tonight. I don't know what yet. I'm not even going to lie. I don't know what yet. But we will do something with one of these items. And that is it. That's what I have for you guys. Thanks for signing on. Have a good evening.